Hello, my amazing art friends. Last time we learned all about the American pop artist James Rizzi, and we looked at his awesome cityscapes and created our very own showing space. And remember, when we talk about space, we're talking about how close and far things are. So we showed space in our cityscape by showing the foreground, which is the front, and then the middle ground, which is behind it, and then the background, which is behind it even further. And we showed that through overlapping in our cityscape. And so last time we drew, and today we're gonna be tracing our artwork. So let's get started. Last time we worked on our James Rizzi inspired cityscape. We made sure we had the foreground with the buildings in the front, and then our middle ground with the buildings going behind them, and then our background, which is being covered up by not only the front, but also the middle. And so after we drew out all of our shapes, we gave each one of our buildings a different expression and different face, and added all different kinds of details and windows. And so now today, what we're gonna be doing is, if you haven't finished drawing, go ahead and do that first. If you have, awesome, you're ready for the next step, which is going to be tracing. So we're gonna spend all class today just tracing our cityscape. That way it'll be ready for us next time to add color. So when you're tracing, you can use a black marker, preferably a Sharpie if you have one. If you don't, that's okay. A black marker will be just fine. Make sure when you're tracing, if you have things to color in, like the inside of the mouth or the pupils, that you go ahead and fill those in. And we want to trace every single pencil line. So take a second and double check and make sure that you trace every single one. After you finish tracing, go through with an eraser and try and get rid of any extra pencil lines that may be showing through. Whoop, I totally missed that line, but that's okay. We'll make it into a grid now. Make a happy accident. There, we'll just make it a grid now. All right, so once you finish tracing, you do not need to turn anything into Schoology today, but make sure that you hold on to your artwork so that way we can color it next class and turn it in. Happy creating!